Okay, so we're starting 6.6a, graphing linear equations. And what we're first doing is we're just talking about vocabulary and graphing ordered pairs and coordinates and points on graphs. So we're going to go through some vocabulary first, and then we'll do some examples. So pair. Pair, you might think apple, orange, pear, but this is a different type of pair. Like this is a pair of shoes, a pair of gloves. So pair can mean two of something. And so when we have two numbers together, we call it an ordered pair. An order means like first, second, third. We have an order. Order is important. So we have two numbers where order is important. But in math, when we're using graphs, like here we have a graph, the order is really important, and it talks of, and this point identifies a location on the graph, and we call it coordinates. Now sometimes we call it coordinates, sometimes we call it ordered pair, and sometimes we use the word points. Okay, so the first number here is the x coordinate, and the second number is the y coordinate. So this is x and this is y. So we also have table of values. So table, we can have a table that we sit at for dinner, but you know, in Excel, when we have an Excel spreadsheet, we can have numbers in tables like this. And this is just a really easy way to list lots of coordinates. So here my x value, my y value, if I put them together, it becomes this point. So these two values together become this point, this coordinate. So sometimes you see lists of coordinates like this, and sometimes you see them like this, but it means the same thing. So table of values is this. Okay. So now we have the Cartesian plane. So this whole thing is the Cartesian plane, and it's cut up into 4 pieces. And each piece is called a quadrant. The first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. And quad just means 4. Okay, so those are the names. Now in the middle, we have the origin. And you can see here, positive numbers go this way, negative numbers go this way, positive numbers go up, and negative numbers go down. Okay. So here, the origin is the middle. And here, this line going this way is a horizontal line, and it's called the x-axis. So the x-axis runs horizontally through 0. So it just goes this way through 0. Now the y-axis, when you have a line that goes up and down like this, it's vertical, and this is called the y-axis. So to help you remember which one is the x-axis and which one is the y-axis, I draw y's like this, and I go, oh, the y goes like that. There's a big Y. So Y is always the up and down one. Okay? So now, use the following words to label the items. So, the middle, what's the middle called? Yeah, origin. So let's put origin here. This one and this one are called the axis, but which one is the up and down one? Y looks like this, so this one is the y-axis. And so this one is the x-axis. So now we have the different quadrants, but which one is number 1? We always start here and go this way. So this one is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Okay, so you need to know these vocabulary words. Oops, you can't see the ones at the bottom. There, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Okay. All right, so now, remember when I said ordered pairs, coordinates, points? So whenever we have something like this, it's a coordinate, okay, or an ordered pair or a point. Those are the words we're going to use to identify what this is, okay? And remember, it means a location. If I say plot the point, that means put this point on the graph. If I say label the point, it means give the point a name, and we usually use capital letters to name our points. So you can see here's my point or my coordinate, and it's labeled, its name is F. The first one is the x coordinate, and the second number, the first number is the x coordinate, and the second number is the y coordinate. And if you forget which one, so say here's 5 and 3, it goes x, y. If you forget which one is x and which one's y, you just say the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, 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 X, Y, Z. It's always in the same order as the alphabet, okay? So how do we plot the points? Let's go up here. So when we have our graph, if we look at the x-axis here, these numbers are right and they're positive. These numbers are left and they're negative. On the y-axis, can remember y goes like this. Up is positive, and down you can see all those negative numbers. Okay? So what I do is I take my point and I just label it x, y. So I start at the origin, and it says on the x-axis I have to find -3. So x-axis is here. Negative is left, so I'm going to go left 3, but I'm going to jump like a rabbit, like an Arnab. 1, 2, 3. 3 jumps. Now it says on the y-axis find 4. So now I'm still here. Don't go back to the origin. Now 4 is positive. Positive is up, so I'm going to go 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a point, and then put the coordinate here. Okay. So let's do another one. So plot the point. So this is x, this is y. X is +4, so on x I have to go 4 to the right because it's positive. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here the y is a negative. Negative means go down, so I have to go down 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I put my coordinate there. Okay? Let's practice that. Okay, so up is positive, down is negative, right is positive, and left is negative. This is my x-axis, and this is my y-axis. So if I have this coordinate here, here's x and here's y. So the 3 tells us, does it mean to go, here's my x-axis, do I have to go left or right to get a +3? Well, positive is right, so the 3 means 3 units to the right. The 2, because it's a y-axis, it means because it's positive, I need to go up 2. So I need to go up 2 because it's positive. 0. So if I'm on the x-axis and it has a 0, it means don't go right, don't go left, just stay. Just stay where you are. And then here is, this is x, this is y. So y means -5. So negative is down. So 5 units down. -6, this is x, this is y, so it means I'm on the x-axis and I have to find -6, so I have to go left because left is negative. So this means 6 units to the left. 4, because it's associated with the y, that's up and down, so that means I have to go up 4 because it's positive. Now these are both negative. So here, x -2 means I have to go left -2, and then I have to go on the y up or down. Down because it's negative. Okay. So So let's do a few here. So, where would A be? 0, 0. Yeah, right in the middle. A is here, 0, 0. So it says plot, which means put the point on the graph. Label the point, which means put its name, A. Okay, B, I have to go 5, 3. So this right, left, up, down. That's positive, positive, negative, negative. Okay, so B, that's X, Y. So we always do left and right first. So it says go 5 right, because it's positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 3. Oh, it's already done for us. Okay, C, X, so that's always left and right. So left 3. 6 is positive, so up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's C, negative 3, 6. D, 5 is for left or right. So it's positive, so I'm going to go right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 is up or down, but it's negative, so it's down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's D. 5, negative 4. E. So the 7 is about left and right, and it's negative, so it's got to go left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then go up 3. 1, 2, 3. So don't draw the point here in the middle. Always wait until you're finished going left and right, up and down, and then draw your point. Okay. 5, 0. So that's the 5 is left and right. So I have to go positive, so that's right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 0 for Y says stay there, don't go up or down. So here's my point for F. 5, 0. G, X. So on the x-axis it says don't go left or right. So I'm staying here, and then it says 3, positive 3. So is that up or down? Yeah, up. 1, 2, 3. So this one is G. H. So this is left or right on the x-axis. So it says left, negative 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it says don't go up and don't go down. Stay here. So I have to stay here. So that's H. I, negative 3, negative 4. So left or right? Left because it's negative. 1, 2, 3. And then the negative 4 means down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's I, which is negative 3, negative 4. So remember, the first number is about left or right, and the second number is up and down. So J, negative means left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And negative 2 means down 2. There, J. Negative 4, negative 2. All right, let's look at the next one. Now it says write the coordinates for each point. So we have to find the numbers that associate with this point. So A, here's A. So we always do left and right first, and then up and down. So to get here, I'm going to have to go left, then up. So left, 1, 2, 3. If I'm going left, that's negative. Right is positive. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. It's negative 3 because I went left. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up is positive. So that's 5. B. Here's B. So I'm going to go right first and then up. And right is positive. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And up is positive. So up 1. C. I have to go left, then down. So they're both going to be negative because down is negative. So C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 4. And then down. 1, 2, 3, 4. D. I have to go right, then down. So down is going to be negative. So right is positive. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And down is negative. 1, 2, 3, 4. E. Right, then down. So right is positive. 1, 2, 3, 4. And down, only down 2. So down 2 is negative 2. F. I have to go left, then down. So left, they're both negative. So 1, 1. Negative 1, negative 1. G. I have to go right, then up. And they're both positive. So 1, 2, 3, 4. G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H. So I always do left and right first. So I'm going to go right and then stay in the same spot. So I go right twice. That's positive. And if I stay and I don't go up or down, that's a 0. I. So I'm going right and then staying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 positive because I'm going right. And I stay. I didn't go up and down, so it's going to be a 0. J. Where's J? Here's J. So left and right. I don't go left and right, I just go up. So if I'm not going left and right, that means I stay. So it says stay, don't go left or right, and then go up, which is positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Okay, next page. So plot the points in the table of values. So this makes this point. So these ones make this point. That makes this point. You just put them together. It's just getting you used to seeing a table of values and that they're really just points. Okay, so remember this one goes left and right and this one goes up and down. So this says stay, don't go left and right, and just go up 3. 1, 2, 3. So there is that point. 2, 0. So this is left and right, so I'm going to go right 2. And then it says stay, don't go up and down. Negative 2, 6. So that's left and right, and that's up and down. So negative 2 is this way. 1, 2. Positive 6 is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, negative 3. So this is positive, so he's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 3. There. Last one. So this is left and right, and this is up and down. So this is positive 6, so it's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And don't put the point yet. You have to go down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Okay, so we just made some points. So the last question says plot the 3 points, and 1 point is missing. The points make a parallelogram, so this shape. Find the missing point. Okay, so A is 1, 2. So remember this is left and right, this is up and down. So positive 1, up 2. So this is left and right, this is up and down. So over 2 and up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. So this is over 7. 1 to right 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have to make a parallelogram. Oh, I kind of see it. Look, if I do this and this, I don't know where to do this, but it has to be exactly the same angle. There. Does that look right? No, that doesn't look right. That looks better. Okay, that's why we should use pencils. So look at that. That didn't look right. That one looked correct. So that was A, B, C. So this is D. And what is D? That point. Let's check. We have to go here and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then up 2. There, we found D. Okay. last one. Why is a mother kangaroo unhappy when it rains? I chose this because it's raining today. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to find the letters here. So 4, 6, where is 4, 6? So I'm going to write it up here so we can see 4, 6. That means left and right, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. O. So see, we have the letter O. So 4, 6 is O. Now let's do 7, 2. 7, 2. So that's left and right, that's up and down. So 7, 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up to N. So now I have to put over 7, 2, N. Now you finish that on your own, and you'll find the answer to something. It's a question that's kind of funny, but not really. It's kind of dumb. Okay.